Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Charlie Fibrosis. And there goes my hat. That's not good. Anyway, how are you all doing tonight? I'm doing actually pretty good. So I just wanted to kind of kick back, relax with you guys. As much as I would like to do something along the lines of a massive giant live stream doing like NASCAR racing or so, and I may still do a little bit of that. I'm kind of sore. Last night I've been sleeping on this futon behind me because I can't get up on my loft bed, which kind of sucks because of the whole ankle situation. But because of that, things are not exactly the most comfortable, and I kind of hurt my neck. As you guys can kind of tell, my neck is kind of like off to the, my head is kind of off to the side a little bit, and that's because stretching it out this way is quite a bit of pain. So anyway, so one thing I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about was something interesting that I encountered after the race was done last night, and my buddy Eric knows about it, but Eric Rodriguez, who we've raced against a few times and everything like that, really cool guy, really cool. He did a Facebook Live conversation with a whole bunch of our other racing friends, and so he actually has this exact same hat as I do. I questioned him about it after the race, and I told him, I wasn't wearing my Ford hat, but I was wearing my Dale Jr. hat, but I have the exact same hat, so that was kind of funny. It was a really funny experience, and I enjoyed it. But so yeah, everything is going well with me, at least. I'm pretty healthy. I'm feeling pretty good. Personal life, which I'm not really going to go into, is just really beautiful and really good. I'm getting a little emotional about it, but there's someone in my life that has made me just so very happy and so loved and everything like that, and it just warms my heart so much, and they've really been a part of my life for quite some time, and they really have helped me just when I've had bad days, and they've been willing to spend time with me when I've had the good days, and I am glad to say that I've been there for them as well, and things are just going really good, and I'm just happy. This is all new and exciting for me, and I'm kind of ecstatic about it and everything else like that, but I'm just also just really happy. I feel honestly pretty darn blessed, and I'm just having I'm having a really good portion of my life right now where I'm just really happy, and it's not just this one particular person, just all my friends I've got, all the guys I race against, I mean this from the very bottom of my heart. You guys have made my life so much better this year. I've had such an amount of lows and so many stressful things happen to me, and if it really weren't for you guys, I just don't exactly know where I'd be. So I honestly want to thank all of you, those who I race against, you guys, the viewers, just all of you. I cannot thank you enough for just everything that you guys have done. And just also to those of my friends who have just gotten the word out about this channel, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it too. Guys, this is the biggest thing that blows my mind. For as crappy 2017 has been for me, in the grand scheme of things, when I compartmentalize the good and the bad, unfortunately I've had more bad or heartbreaking moments than I've had good, but the good, especially near the end of this year, it's just made it so much more bearable. And I know that it's a little weird that I'm getting so emotional about it, but it really means a lot to me, and it's helped me so much along the way, because I've had such a bad year, and having so many people like believe in me and willing to offer help and offering love and support and friendship and just everything. It warms my heart a lot. So give me a moment. It just it makes me feel so happy and so loved, and it's just great. It's just such a great feeling. And beyond that as well, like when we started this year, I think we had about 35 to 40 subscribers, guys. We're at 105 now. And that is such a massive year of growth. That's about 60 subscribers gained probably over the course of about maybe 5 to 6 months. That's amazing to me. And it's just wonderful. So, one thing I do kind of want to show you, I'm going to minimize because I want to keep all that hidden. I do want to show you something. I just want to make sure everything's good is all. That's a big thing. Okay, there we go. This is a little messed up, but we can get that fixed. Okay, so, yeah, we're getting there. There we go. I'll set it up that way, and then I can show you guys this. So, this is a car that I was working on earlier today. So, I want to make sure I get the name of it right. I'm going to use my phone real quick. There's a league that was off, that was not, it existed, but they took 2 years off from existence. And they're coming back now, and it is the OMRA series, or the Online Motor Racing Association. They're going to be starting, I think, around Christmas time or so, but it's a whole new series. And this car is something I want to show you real quick. So, instead of running the 88 like I typically do, I asked my buddy Eric if I could race the 21, and he gave me his blessing, saying, yeah, that's perfectly fine. I woke up this morning. The way this day is going is I woke up a little bit later this morning, jumped into TeamSpeak, found that my buddies were there, and I was like, hey Eric, are you okay if I run the 21 in this series? And he's like, yeah, sure. So this is a car that really hasn't been on the, wouldn't really say back burner. It's something that I've tried to create many times over. But I'm a big fan, and that is a very weird texture glitch right there, of Micro Center. Micro Center is a electronics company, not an electronics company, a store that sells electronics. So you can go there and you can buy a graphics card, you can buy a whole computer, you can buy parts to build your own computer, you can buy the newest electronics like the Amazon Echo, you can buy video games there, you can buy video game accessories. It's just a great place, and they generally have really good deals too. Every now and then they'll have like a special where you can save about, say, $10 on an item or a certain set of items, and I'm on their newsletter. I get something from them like at least 1 to 3 emails a day, and they've got good deals. And the thing is, for me, it's close. It's only like 15 minutes away at most. And it's just a place I love to go to. So this is a car concept that I've come up with so many times over, and it's simply a black, and I do have green as well, but a black motherboard, a circuit board, and that is the entire texture of the car. I actually ran this style of scheme, back in the time when I used to run Formula 1 in NASCAR racing, which I don't know if that's ever coming back, but I liked it. It was a good experimental design and a good paint scheme that did take me a long time to make. But I like racing it in general, and I like being sponsored by Micro Center because it's my favorite place to go to. It tickles my IT nerds fancy. Really, really well. I love going to Micro Center. So I wanted to make this car, and I think that it looks pretty good. I like it. The only problem is, and I think it has to do with the lighting more than anything else. You can see on the driver's side, this is like a hot fluorescent green. And the problem is, on the hood, on the passenger side, it's dulled out. It's kind of like you're looking at a star or so. Kind of like out in the galaxy or so. And it's kind of dulled, which I don't know why that is. It just kind of is. So, but I like it. And then I'll eventually paint a fire suit and everything else like that. I just want to give a big shout out. Splash and Go Graphics. One of the guys that worked on this, who I've raced against, is Cosman. You and your group just did a freaking fantastic job on this mod. You guys did great, and I love it. Love the templates, love the cars, love everything about it. And we in the community have been using the beta for so long. We honestly got really accustomed to it. And I'm just blown away that you did both the beta and released it this year, and then also released the final version only like maybe 4 months later. You guys did amazing with this. And I'll give you a big thumbs up. I love this mod and I love everything about it. So yeah. So everything else is going pretty good. We celebrated my youngest brother's birthday today, which that was fun. We got to spend some time with my family and everything like that. So I got to see my grandparents, got to see my uncles, got to see my aunt. Just got to see everyone, and it was a good day. So Blake is sleepy, boy. Hey, Coy. Nah, man, I'm not sleepy. My neck. I hurt my neck. My neck is all messed. My neck and my shoulder blades are all messed up today, and I can't straighten my neck out. It's like all types of messed up. And it's so sore. Feels like someone like shot me with a mixture of a paralyzing agent and in turn just kind of like shot pebbles, really, really sharp pebbles right into my neck and vertebrae and everything else like that. I'm just in pain. I'm not tired, just sore. So, but how are you, my friend? You got any questions? You know anyone else who would want to come in here and ask any questions? This is just a chill stream, man. Any questions or anything else like that? Like, you know, get anyone together. So, I wondered if you guys are hanging out or what, but I've been in the, I was at least in the TeamSpeak, because I thought that you guys were going to watch the room or something like that. So, by the way, one thing I wanted to talk about real quick as I think about it. So, I think what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to finish out NASCAR Thunder 2003's current season, because we're in our second year. And I think I'm going to go ahead and flush through NASCAR Heat 2 eventually. And with Christmas coming up and everything like that, I think I'm actually going to run the 6-hour stream that for cystic fibrosis. I think I'm going to do that actually this week. Let's see here. Studio Speed is Monday. SoCo is Tuesday. I don't think anything is planned on Wednesday. Thursday, I think, is another race night. Friday is a race night, I know that. Saturday is a race night, a race day, because we're racing all day. And then Sunday is an open day. So I could either see myself doing the Cystic Fibrosis Race for Change event on probably Wednesday, Sunday, or before any racing starts early in the day. It's a bit of a shot in terms of probably not getting as many viewers if I do it in the middle of the day, because people are still in school and everything like that, but I very well may do it, and you guys can watch later. And you guys can always donate to the CF Foundation after the stream is over. So maybe that'll happen tomorrow. I don't know. I do not know. But whenever it does happen, it will be a 6-hour live stream. There will be a link in the description to talk about that goes to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation website. You can donate money there. And if you guys have any questions about CF or so, if you send me a private message or so on YouTube, I will go back and I will read through it. I read all the comments that I get. The only ones that are like derogatory or just like troll baiting and everything else like that, and just stupid stuff like that, ends up getting blocked. But anyone who has constructive criticism or a question or anything else like that, especially if for some reason I missed it in the live stream, you can always ask in the comments down below. You can ask again after the video is done, and I will go back and I will read it. I have notifications on my phone and on my email account for this, so I can check this stuff out, and I am fine with any questions as asked. So excuse me. So yeah, thinking about it, we actually had a pretty good race at ERL last night. We got in a wreck at the very end there, which was disappointing, but I did like it. I liked the race for the most part. We got good chunks of solid racing. We got up near the top of the field. We were about 3rd to 4th place, and we even had the lead for a few minutes, or a few moments, and we were doing well. So yeah. We had a good race. It was just the ending that just sucks, but it's okay. Not a big deal and everything. Alright, I think I will do a few laps and on. And do that. So let me go ahead and boot up the game. Let me close out of there. Close out of there. Nope. Don't want to save it. I can go back and do that later. No big point in keeping TeamSpeak open. And I'll close out of Steam too. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and flip over the camera. And that can be an issue. It can absolutely be an issue. Alright. I'm going to have to undo my wheel. And I'm going to have to recalibrate it. Excuse me. Alright. if you want my honest opinion, I'm going to say this. Getting a USB hub, especially one that has little toggles on it that you can turn the power on and off to, is probably one of the best things that you can get for a desktop computer. It saves my butt so many times because I can easily go and I can open up because I got 4 points on the front of my case. I can easily switch from giving it just 4 points to now 14 points. I have 2 7-point USB hubs plugged into my computer, and I made 4 into 14, and that only took up 2 of the original USB points. The other thing is what's good about it is you can independently turn on or off a USB point without having to unplug stuff. So in the case of like my wheel, if it ever goes into a situation where, hey, I can't get it to calibrate, well, instead of having to reach behind the computer and unplug it, you can just turn the switch off or unplug it from the front, plug it back in, and you're good to go. Also helps if you have to quickly mute your microphone, for example, though that's a different connection I got. Alright, where do I want to go? Ugh. Let's try to do 60 laps at Charlotte in 1998. Let's do that. Let me get my boot off real fast and I'll be ready to get out on the track. There we go. Okay. I did forget one thing. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna just Alt Tab out of the game. Set the playback devices. Says default device. It should work out just fine. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So now you guys can hear. I can hear. We're good. Alright, let's get the 21 out on the racetrack.
Clear to the wall. They're all clear, go hard.
Did Trevor Bayne just blow his engine coming out of the pits? He sure did. Only someone with the talent of Trevor Bayne could do that. Oh. Oh. Oh no. I think we got some light damage. Yeah, we blew out a tire.
It's got a bad vibration on the braking, and real bad push might be blowing up. Left front flat, but left side. and member 3000 second gear. Don't speed, do not speed here. Member 3000 second gear. 50, 1, 5, 7, 0. Left foot flat, foot left side. I think he's down a cylinder right here. Hold tight, bud. Hold
Right,
tight.
I'll be back in just a second. Alright. Just give me a second, guys. I'm gonna see if I can do something that might help. So I notice I'm also getting a little bit kind of nauseated a little because I got my head cocked to the side, and when I'm racing, I can't really exactly see well, but it's just awkward. Like, nothing seems straight, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can use this sweatshirt. I gotta use that as a neck pillow to keep my neck a little bit straighter. And see if that helps. That should hopefully keep my neck a little bit more comfortable, or at least make it a bit more comfortable by comparison. So, there we go. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Clear to the wall. They're all clear. All clear. Go hard. Until we get over there off to outside. Still up there. Still up there. Still there. Clear. Inside.
Alright, I'm gonna change racetracks because I think it'd be interesting to go to Coca-Cola. Now let's go Pepsi. Pepsi Soup Speedway. Let's head into the garage and make some changes.
Drivers, to your cars.
Alright, let's get to it.
Drivers, start your engines!
So we got about 18 laps, so we're going to need to make at least one pit stop.
I'll call the green there. Nice smooth shift. I'll walk in front of you. Go get them. All right, man. Pace cars in. Get ready. Crank again. Crank again.
Alright, so we're getting some polygoning, which isn't good. And 72 goes up into the wall. We go into the wall. 72 is out. Let's restart the race. I think we're gonna want to run the top side now. Gonna kind of hang back a little bit at the start.
Alright, man. I'll call the green there. Nice smooth shift, and I'll watch in front of you. Go get 'em. Alright, man. Pace cars in. Get ready. Grind, grind, grind. Grind, grind, grind.
Oh. Oh no. I don't know why the car got all wiggly, but it did. I think I know why the car is now so loose. It's because of the spoiler angle. It's throwing it awkward in the corners. And I guess also because of the mod, and so I guess we can get a little bit air loose.
Outside. Clear high. Inside. Clear. Inside. Clear low. Inside. 50. 1. 8. 6. 6. 1 outside. At your
Oh, water temperature's going up.
Clear. Inside. Clear. Inside. Clear. Two. 1, 8, 2. Just keep trying to be consistent here. Inside. Still there. Clear.
We're fast. I mean, that's kind of cool.
Inside. Clear low. Inside. Clear. Inside. Clear. Inside. Clear low.
I think within the next lap, we'll go ahead and make a pit stop.
52. 0, 6, 0. Good job, man. Just like that. Let's go get these next ones now. Take off, tape off. I think we can see a couple examples. We're just doing gas. Gas only. I don't want to sit down. One, 3, 1, 7. Pit road speed 70. Need to amend that for 4,500 second gear. Okay, go, go, go. Pit road speed 70. Need to amend that for 4,500 second gear. One minute. 25. 5. 5. 8. Clear to the wall. They're all clear. All clear. Go hard.
Oh, jeez.
Outside.
Well, that cracked the fuel cell.
Blowing up here.
How fast was he going when he hit me? Oh my gosh. It was at 221 miles an hour. 222. And he hit me right in the passenger side. Didn't even slow up. Just wham. Okay then. I guess we'll just go ahead and accelerate the finish and see who wins it. Most likely it's going to be Truex. Truex wins. I'm going to have to adjust Truex ratings. He's way too fast. Alright. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for this stream, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again next time. I'll have more content up ahead, and I wish this stream could have lasted a little bit longer. My neck's just too beat up right now to do a lot, so I'm going to end it here. Hope you guys stay well, and I will see you again soon.